Alright, welcome back, guys. So we're going to talk to Elsa before we go. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need a talk. He was like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
No harm done, officer. There's no need to apologize. Well, just forget about it. Don't let it happen again. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
That's an excellent idea.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die?
Nope.
Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I lost to know what you're gonna... I've seen death in Azure.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime, Alistair. Maybe I'll go home with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
You're welcome, Alistair. Now we're going to head to the camp before I can mess up making you hate me. I'm not joking. I always forget which buttons I have to hit to please them. Yeah. It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
I'm not frightened. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Not right now. We have other things. Like, for example, there's this.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Ward? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yes. You can stay here. Just mind yourself. Let's see your rewards. Have you been following us? What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be
Welcome.
bothered for you and your companions, I assure you. You should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy, otherwise, come speak with me.
Sando, I think I see you again in
You and your friends
another
have formed a
game.
folk, indeed. Good to have you along on the road.
Yes. So what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Phaedos, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old tides fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here. Well, one day, a noble woman came to my stall. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy.
Did you steal?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I've been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides, they're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold.
I see.
The noble woman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me. I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Fantastic story. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yes, I'd like to see your wares, please.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, my discount. Don't need. I'll keep the bone for my dog. I still don't know what the ruins do. I never used them. I mean, I get the gifts, but... not the cake. Hey, other blood ones. Yeah, there's the blood boots too.
Hello.
The boy's a
Hello.
bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a, what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What chapter?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, but naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
Oh, sure.
Enchantment!
Can I get any enchantment? No. No? Alright, fine. I'm fine with that. Yo! Now this is a bonus content quest. It doesn't show up if you don't have bonus stuff. I don't remember what bonus
You're an
stuff.
old man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Alex. I've never heard of you.
He never told you of old Levy?
I only met him for like 2 days.
But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me, the poor Duncans. Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
How did you know
It's a
about
bit
him?
of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Make us breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Go ahead and tell your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden. Some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in.
Nice. Go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the King. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The King himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardlen's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
I think I thank you for your part in the bringing the Wardens here.
Oh, his stomach's all aflutter. You're welcome.
What did you promise him?
My family, well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Ardlen banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Ardlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept the name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favor did you ask Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Couldn't you just go there yourself?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
What do you need me for?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Your family faith will be rewarded. I will help.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
It might be a while. I'm only level 1 or 2 or somewhere around there. What? I mean, I'm not very experienced yet. Nothing weird. Morgan's over there. And then we have Sten. Hi, Sten. How are you? Probably grumpy as always.
Yes.
let's go.
As you wish.
I don't have anything else to say for you. And then we have Leanna right there. And then we have our dog. The happy dog right over here.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you jump inside of your own shell
Oh,
again?
you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
That's hardly any blood drug. Still, he shouldn't have done it. Good boy. Teach Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Well, one, and you don't mess with dogs' foods. You just don't. You don't mess with animals' foods. You know that. Now, if you didn't, Alistair, it's not my fault. Alright, Alistair, we heard your story, we heard Sten's story. Both of them. So,
Indeed.
Morgan,
Indeed.
you... Sten, come with us.
Yes.
I know the tower will be loud. Sorry, it seems to not want to go to that one. Stop doing that. Thank you. Huh? We'll go here first. Like the closest place. I can't think of which place is the one I want.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
You don't know. Maybe I am Dalish. Okay, I'm not. I have some business with your leader, actually. I wish to enter your camp.
Why?
I wish to purchase your wares. I would like to take advantage of your possibility. Well, that would be very smart.
And what business is that?
I am a great word. I will tell that to the keeper and no one else.
Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the keeper to decide the importance of your business. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Sten, you like elves, right? Oh, goodness. I should have been more careful who I chose to bring on my party.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
I understand, but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
Yo, let's see what to say till I am finished, elf. I still want to say it. It could be weird, but cruel, but I won't do it. And what is it? What issues are those?
Answer my question first. If I agree with you, I will indulge your curiosity at length.
Okay. Came to require the aid of the Dalish.
And who are you to request our aid for anything? We owe service to no one.
I am a Grey Warden?
You might have simply said so to begin with. Masir Nismithra,
I know.
you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zephyrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
But when you want it's kind of like, I'm a Grey Warden. Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden. Grey Warden, come here. You're under arrest. Oh, I should have not told these people I was a Grey Warden. Yep. I'm screwed now. My name is Alex. It's a pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
You're lucky you didn't move.
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Sten, please don't hurt their feelings. I understand you.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. Though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Sten, please don't hate me when I help these poor people. Oh, is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks. Please don't hate me, Sten. Please don't hate me, Sten.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
I will find Winterfang for you. Winterfang. You're saying it wrong. Winterfang.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some cool. I will need some equipment first.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Thank you. I have some questions.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here.
Yes,
My
sir.
apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Winterfang? You're saying it wrong. Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Okay. Tell me more about this curse.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
Did all werewolves everywhere stem from Winterfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
Alright. So if a werewolf bites me, then I'll become infected.
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Got it. How do you know if you've been affected by the
You will
curse?
know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
Got it. How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Zayrel about it if you wish.
Are you sure?
Go on then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thank you, kind sir. The game has saved automatically for me. Thank you. That is very helpful because we're out of time. And I want to eat my sweet corn now. Peace, guys.